Good morning, beautiful hearts and souls, and anybody watching this. So it's been a while since I did a video, kind of, I guess. And I've been doing divine masculine work. If you can see, can I zoom? Can I zoom? No. Divine masculine has been tapping me for healing. So we got Empress, we got the King of Fire, King of Wands, we have Ace of Cups, self-love, and we also have Three of Cups, okay, because the Three of Cups is really important to celebrate joy and our love. And these ones down here, of course, I have love, and I have, again, the Three of Cups, and I have the Delight card. So these are all cards that had came out during one of my masculine readings. And so I've had these cards out for a few days. Or was it? No, I guess it was just one day. Lord. I'm rushing you, Divine Masculine. Hurry up. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So I've been doing self-love masculine work just because my own inner masculine is like feeling really not attacked, but just kind of stagnant, I guess, at this point. Like there's a lot of energy that's like transforming from old paradigms to just what it actually means to be a masculine in this existence, in this realm, in this incarnation. Me, myself, I'm deprogramming a lot of matrices implants. And so what has been coming up for me is that the masculine, to help support this reintegration of oneness within, because my inner masculine has already many times told me, like, I'm freeing myself. I want to be the King of Pentacles. I want to be the Emperor. I want to be this, even like Queen of Pentacles type energy. I want to be the person or the energy that is supportive and a leader and confident and not necessarily just a breadwinner. Like maybe necessarily like not so much physical action, but like, okay, for example, like when I had the vision of Archangel Michael, all he wanted to do after he freed himself was just be helpful. Let me get the groceries for you. Let me open the door for you. Let me hold this space for you. Come here. Come get a big Papa Bear hug. Like basically there's this calibration, this regeneration of the inner masculine, which is like freaking them out, okay? Because they don't know if like, is my personal growth, moving towards my personal growth, can I have that and be contracted, you know, with this commitment that I have to like love, you know? And those are some of the issues that I've been seeing in the readings. So, you know, I pulled it out and was like, okay, let's speak on it, Divine Masculine, because I know within what you actually truly desire, and it scares you. I don't know why. So that's why I want to look at it. Like, why does Divine Masculine think that if you make a commitment, you know, to your ring, if you merge, if you union with your inner self, like, why can't you have that and your material world? I'm feeling like there's this weird, I can have this or this, like they're like, I can't have both. And absolutely, and I'm telling my own inner Divine Masculine, you can have this. My inner feminine says, please have both so that you can be happy. My inner feminine says, like, I take both. I do what the fuck I want, and I'm still committed to our union and this love of balancing, right? It's all inner union. If we're having 3D problems with an external partner or someone outside of ourselves, that's inner work that has to get done. So that's why I'm looking at our inner masculine right now. And I want to find out, like, what do you need to help you step more into this like self-love, King of Wands, enjoying your Empress and Emperor energy, bringing your 3 cups. And I think it's just really shifting a perception. So that was really long intro. Let's see. I will get started. So I kind of already pulled a few cards. And this is why I started the video, because I was like, well, I think this might help. Somebody out there whose divine masculine is doing something similar. All right, so this is how it actually came out first. I said, you know what, divine masculine, we've been doing this work. What do you need? What do you need today? What do you need? 5 of Cups came out. The 5 of Cups came out with the 8 of Wands, okay? And then also with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is what I'm going to do right now, divine masculine. I'm going to ask, right? 5 of Cups is sadness over the past, focusing on spilled milk when we still have 2 cups left. You're focusing on the 3 cups that fell over when we still have 2 very divinely placed cups left, right? So talking, and then it's like the 8 of Wands is all about communicating and movement. And then the Queen of Pentacles is all about like a nurturing kind of like solid earth grounding energy. So we are going to let divine masculine speak about what sadness is. What do they want to bring forward, okay? All right, divine masculine, we're gonna have you step forward. This is a very safe place. This is lapis lazuli. You can speak freely. Smoky quartz, you're protected. Citrine, you are absolutely powerful, confident, loved, vibrant. You know, I think this is green fluorite. So this will help you just activate within your heart chamber, really being able to just come forward and express. Okay, divine masculine, you want to communicate some sort of past sadness. And I would like for you to just kind of go ahead and speak on what are some of the, so what are some of the energies around that sadness? Okay, wow, okay. All right, divine masculine. We have the garden. Definitely with your community and the locket. Okay, and the bouquet, wow. And the clover. And the clock tower. Oh, and the moon, excellent. Thank you, divine masculine, for being so honest. The way that divine masculine, okay, so the past sadness is basically unlucky in bridging, okay, in fears. The sadness, the past sadness is based around a fear. It's based around a hidden fear, okay, divine masculine. What is so scary about loving your community and your family? I really would like to know. What is so scary about that? About honoring or just acknowledging, I guess, because you honor it, you definitely honor it, but what is so scary? Like, what is so scary about admitting you're a lover? About bringing forward your love? You're really good at it. It brings you luck. When you step into this power, I think what this is saying is that you're really, what saddens you is those times that you stood a little bit too rigid and strict and didn't allow the blossoming and the true like fortune flowering of your loyalty and your love. Like you definitely in the past have held it very solid together, very sturdy. And I think that you're thinking and a little bit fearful or sad about, like your sadness is based on fear that you have to remain this like clock tower, that you have to be so like stiff and on the time and on the money. And that is the only way that you would create some sort of like community or like loyalty or love and luck in your life. And that is a fear of yours. That is a sadness of yours, that having to stay rigid is the way to get these things. Like you have to stay, you have to, you fear that you're always going to be this way. You're sad about the times that you didn't act in this nurturing way, which is okay. Divine masculine, come on. Like, we don't do it on purpose. We know, okay? Like, choices sometimes are very difficult. And life rarely, unless you get a stroke of luck or you're vibrating and aligning like that, which is amazing. That's what we're learning. That's what we're teaching ourselves, how to create our reality. This is what we're learning. This is our lesson, how to free the karma and the... Personally, I just think it's a program that we are mentally enslaved to, but we can free ourselves from. And that's a hijack trap. So masculines, don't worry about the nighttime nostalgia that comes back, the sadness that overcomes you. Communicate it. Talk about it. Well, let's get some more information, because your sadness is basically on the times that in the past, this is all in the past. The Five of Cups is a past energy. So you want to communicate your past sadness, and you absolutely have to. You'd have to, Divine Masculine. You cannot keep it inside, because it's just really not healthy for you, and it's not helping you expand. Like, it's really funny that these cards will come out, because the garden, the locket, the bouquet, and the flower, it's like you are so loyal, and you actually gain fortune from being this lover, and this loyalty, it really flourishes you. You really enjoy being a lucky part, like a contributor to your community, to your family. Like, you really enjoy that. And it really is fortunate for you. I think that there was just some kind of like stigma sometimes in the past. Like, a fear is that, masculines always cannot express sadness over the past. Oh, well, get over it. Fuck it, it happened. Blah, blah, blah. But what happens with grief is that it still festers. Like, you still have to deal with these energies. If you are being very hard-assed about your fears are nothing to be ashamed of or to even be afraid of. These are aspects, or these are thoughts or programs that we are taught, or we have absorbed through looking out in the world, right? Like, our brain is just like absorbing things, and then we process it, and hopefully we have a consciousness to be like, okay, yes and no, so that I can direct my path. But for Divine Masculine, keep talking about your past sadness. I know that it's like, it feels weird. I don't want to complain about the past. It's not. What you're doing is you're healing layers. There's a way to acknowledge your past pain as a growing, healing mechanism. And then there's also a way that when you're just kind of like bagging, like if you're like sulking, like and you're just spiraling down, that's not necessarily healing. With this Five of Cups energy, with the Eight of Wands, you are ready to release whatever those spilt milk things were. Like you don't care to stay in this sadness past, but those are just things that pop up. Like those are fears that come to the forefront, of course, when we're doing this work. And especially because I'm doing this healing work for my divine masculine, my own inner divine masculine, of like self-love, celebrating community, recognizing that within, there's this Empress energy. Like you're not just this action oriented, like I'm just such a man. Like, no, I'm a woman, okay? And I have masculine tendencies that are distorted. I try to force things when it's not necessary. I try to inflict my will. I judge myself. I don't let myself cry. So that's why I want to do the healing on the inner masculine. And I want to ask that energy, like, what do you need? You need to talk about your past sadness. You need to communicate it so that we can move forward. And because this is what actually you truly want to be, is this Queen of Pentacles energy, this nurturer of fossils. And we did get some clarification on what the sadness was. When maybe you didn't show that love and that, showering that fortune and affection, you weren't this Queen of Pentacles, basically. All those times that you weren't the Queen of Pentacles, or in that energy of that, it's got you like kind of like frozen up. So let's get into this though, because like I said, it's okay when we fucked up in the past. It's okay to acknowledge our fuck ups. And what's even better is to be like, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna rectify this. I'm gonna make this work for me. I'm gonna learn from it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about what are the fears of the clock tower? All right, I'll put these over to the side. Fears of the clock tower. So masculine madness. What kind of rigidness, or like basically what is this moon and clock tower energy about? What is it about, divine masculine? I'm ashamed of what I said. Okay. I don't have time for this. I'm ashamed of what I said. I don't have time to be here to create this community or this family. I don't have what it takes to bring forward this commitment and this loyalty. I'm ashamed of saying what I said. Like, I can't bring this to you. I'm too rigid. I'm ashamed of what I said. It's okay. Divine masculine, you can absolutely, when you are in this Five of Cups energy and you're focusing on your spilt milk, if you're ashamed of what you said, recognize that you still have 2 cups left, okay? You can always communicate and just say, you know what? You can communicate that. I apologize. You can bring forward the, what's the word? Oh gosh, what am I thinking? Some kind of healing, reconciliation. You can bring that forward if you feel that way. You're ashamed of what you said. You were so stiff about it. Maybe it came from a place of fear. But okay, so you're ashamed about some of the things that you've said. Which is, I mean, we say things to protect ourselves, guys. Like, it's okay, divine masculine. What else? I am sorry for turning my back the times that you needed me. Oh my God, yeah. When they were like, I can't. I can't be there. I can't do that. I can't show up. Wow. Okay. So for the things you said and the times that you've left, those are the things that really actually that you fear. And wow, that would make a lot of sense because when you look back on those things, like why wouldn't the times that you were either gossiping or you felt that you betrayed someone, it's not very nurturing or like showing up for them. So that would fuck with your head. Okay. You know what, Divine Masculine? The things that you've said and the times that you did walk away, let's look at what was going through your mind. Like right now, what is going through your mind when you think about those situations? Like, what is, basically, how do we help you heal those memories, okay? How do we help you heal those memories? I've been watching you from a distance. How do we heal those memories? Well, okay. What I'm hearing is that we have to acknowledge this with you. I mean, we just have to... Divine Masculine, what you're asking for is basically space to process this, but still knowing that you are supported. Like, you want to do this healing for yourself is what I'm hearing. You want to communicate your sadness, and it's hard because of course your community's like, how could I be there for you? You know, it's crazy, guys. The way that we have raised men in this society is like very extreme. On one hand, it's like, do it yourself, you can do it. And then on the other side is very coddled, like, oh my God, he showed some feelings, let's like congratulate him. It's like, your community, I think, is a huge source of just kind of confusion, I think, for you. Because like I said before, in one of my other Divine Masculine readings, it's like personal growth and the rider, like, can I keep making my own personal growth? And then the other one was the locket and the ring, and versus my commitment to these proposals. And like, I think for this masculine, he really has a hard time communicating that like, I want my independence and I want to be a part of the group. Like, is that scary for you, DM? So they're watching. I mean, they want to be loved and held from a distance. Okay, that's what they need right now as they process this. So we'll just hold space for you. Absolutely. What else would you want to say? Like, what else? How can we support this? I am burning with passion for you. Okay. Yeah, Divine Masculine, you are a lover. Just freaking admit it. I love love. Say it to yourself. I burn with passion. Divine Masculine, there is nothing wrong with who you really are deep down. Okay? Passion, fire, movement, nurturing for your community. Still very strong on your own too, okay? Don't doubt that you truly are. I mean, I have this back here. This is the King of Fire, or the King of Wands. Because I feel like that's a very confident and strong energy to infuse with. Divine Masculine, remember. Mufasa, he says. Remember who you are. Loyal, loving, committed, genuine, fortunate, lucky, prosperous, making opportunities. A lover, romance, knows how to take care of people, knows how to use their heart to move forward. Let's get one more. Masculine, I'm electrified by you. What I'm taking from this is that this transformation is wow, like a jellyfish. It's very shocking. Zoop. What's happening to them right now? Divine Masculine is being like electrified. Oh my gosh, guys, I just saw like in my mind, like basically Divine Masculines come in for therapy, right? And they're getting the shock therapy. Every time, I mean, this isn't funny. Like, that's why, I don't know, like things of the past, I'm so glad that we just change things and like alter them because like, personally, I don't think, well, actually, who knows? For some electrical wiring, it does work. Maybe for this person, for this, my Divine Masculine within, maybe I need this shock. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I absolutely need these volts. Zoop. Because in this energy of 5 of Cups, what else is going to shake Divine Masculine out of this nostalgic sadness? How else are you going to move out of this clock tower like rigidness and move out of it and forward into communicating your passion and your power, if not getting electrified? We have to look at these things and we have to talk about them. Those 3 cups that knocked over that made you really sad, Divine Masculine, the times that you walked away, the times that you said things you didn't mean, that you felt betrayed, that you felt the gossip, you felt that you maybe abandoned your community, or you felt abandoned by your community when really all you wanted to do was just bring luck, love, loyalty to the situation. These moments have to wake you up. You are being electrified by these moments so that it will move you forward. Why? Because the 5 of Cups wants to be the 8 of Wands, right? And the 8 of Wands wants to be the Queen of Pentacles. Divine Masculine wants to stop looking at the past. They want to move into their garden where they can flourish their flowers. Wow, how amazing that in your garden you can create your bouquet. And look, there's clovers in the garden, and you know, your loyalty and your devotion like to growing something. Sometimes your garden, it doesn't need you there every fucking day to like pull up stuff, right? If you are always meddling in your garden, nothing's gonna grow. So it's okay, Divine Masculine, for you to acknowledge when you need to step back. If there's personal growth or alone time that you're like, I just want to go do my own thing, say that you don't have to be afraid. Like it doesn't mean that you're walking away or that you're talking shit. There's a way for you to communicate that, you know what, I still want to do my like basically I still need me time. Masculine, you need alone time. You need time to nurture who you want to be, who you love to be in your feminine energy, or to be in your own masculine energy, okay? Like, tell them that. Your community loves you. Your family loves you because you're a lover and you are loyal and you bring fortune and luck to us in your community. We know you. We know this of you. Do you know this of you? Do you know this of you, Divine Masculine? Because you can absolutely have your personal growth and your family or your commitments and loyalties and love life. You can have your career and your love life. You can merge them. You absolutely can. And when you need to take space and you want to be, excuse me, kind of like doing your thing, you know, it's like you just have to say that. You just have to say that. Because I think that you are holding yourself very rigid by certain values, community values, or family values, or tradition, society values that are old, like spilt milk. They're gone. Those ideas and those old ways that you were clinging to, like maybe hidden secret fears about You know, those things in the past that have caused you sadness, they're real and you have to talk about them. You have to get them out. But also, you know, just know that your community really loves you for who you are, and you absolutely can overcome whenever, excuse me, whenever you choose to do the work. Because the Five of Cups is going to be your choice. You're looking at the 3 cups that's knocked over when there's still 2 cups sitting on the table. That's still very abundant for you. So, you know, like, acknowledging, right? Where am I being super rigid with my own fears? And again, like, when am I actually communicating what I need? Communicating what I need versus holding it in and letting it suck me dry and fearful and, oh, it's my shadow and I'm such a bad person. No, okay? You are a beautiful, loving, lucky, loyal pillar of our community and on your own too. Like, for the divine masculines that are feeling like I need to step away and just like find out who I am, make sure that you communicate your needs though. It's absolutely okay for you to figure out who you are. And it is very scary to be like, I am the pillar for this family. You can still be there for your family emotionally and take care of yourself too. You don't just have to focus on the sadness of I can't leave my family because I'm not. I can't leave my family even though I'm not happy, or this situation is making me so sad, but I'm gonna stay. It's like, find a way to harmonize, okay, by communicating, and that is very hard. It's very hard to tell the truth. But once you get real with yourself, once you start acknowledging what are my fears, you know, what are my passions, what do I need from myself and from the community? Get real. What do you need? What do you need? Because you wanna let it go. You really want to talk about how you really want to share how these old griefs are moving you into this newer energy of like being way more understanding and nurturing and just like a human being of earth. You don't have to fight. You don't have to war. You don't have to be miserable. You can absolutely free yourself, move from despair of the past regrets and past things that didn't work out. Spilled milk. It's spilled already. You cannot do anything, but you still have 2 cups left to move forward with. And guess what? Out of 2 cups, though, baby, you can put half and half of those 2 cups together and make your 3 cups, baby. Yes, you can. All right. I am going to do, oh my goodness. All right, let's do, wow, I really wanted to do a longer one. And, but I feel like we just need divine masculine to communicate a little bit more around their needs. So I'm going to pull some more tarot, and I'm going to ask divine masculine, please tell us, now that we know, so we know that you want to just talk about your sadness, and then there was those times that you didn't show up or you walked away. So now that we know that you can, you know, just say, I'm sorry for that, and that we accept it and that we love you and we still just want you to be happy. What do you, divine masculine, what now do you need? 10 of Pentacles. Let's keep going. What else? What else? Masculine, what do you need? Oh my God, the 10 of Cups. you guys see me, like I'm not like going through and picking these cards out, right? What do you need, Divine Masculine? Oh my gosh, Two of Cups. All right, you know what I'm going to do here? Because I have the Ace of Cups, I actually do have the Three of Cups down here too. And what I'm going to do for this Divine Masculine now is add the Two of Cups. Okay, Divine Masculine, you know what was so freaking clear about that message? Is that you just need to know that you are loved. Wow, look, partnership, two people, and then it's like ultimate achievement, contentment, joy, ultimate achievement, divine partnership. What do you need right now, Divine Masculine, is just to know that your community, that we love you. Where's that garden card? Well, there's the bouquet, because that's like the Two of Cups energy, right? Where's that garden? We love you. Your house and your home. Baby, we love you. You got it. You are still supported. Even as you go through your Five of Cups energy, as you are transmuting these griefs and these betrayals and these gossip and this hurt, talking to yourself through these old times, working yourself through these old fears, guess what, baby? What you need to know is that your community still loves you. You still have 10 cups. And yes, you still have your partnership, your divine partnership, and your love and your romance. Yes. Yes. And where's those other cards? Because it's like crazy that it's loyal. They're loyal. Okay. This 10 and this cups, like everything that surrounds you, that what you need is loyalty, love, companionship. It is there for you. Okay, wow, it's like, this is the freaking, these cards just say the exact same thing, guys. It's so weird. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, okay? The Garden, 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups is like the locket, because it's like we are all like together. And then 2 of Cups, the romance and the partnership. This is just wild. All right, Divine Masculine, the 2 of Cups, divine partnership energy. I feel like you want some love. You want to have joy and contentment at home, and you need to know that your ultimate achievement is all there. As you're doing this inner work, guys, never forget that you have already, your higher self has already prepared, like your future self has already prepared for you your journey. So just remember your 2 cups. You can work through the spilt milk energy, work through it. Acknowledge those fears. But also remember what is genuinely still at the end of the rainbow for you, Divine Masculine. Like, you call this to yourself. This is the journey that you've made for yourself. This is what you and spirit, well, we're all one, so this is what we have all agreed to. But this is amazing, and this is very nice, because we're working on self-love. We're working on acknowledging that, you know, others are a part of us as well, our community. And we're working to enjoy and celebrate these things, because life is meant to be enjoyed. We are meant to create. We are beautiful, magic beings. And our minds, okay, the things that trap our minds have to be freed. And once we start moving this energy, oh my God, look what happens. Queen of Pentacles of Earth. Ooh, I love it. All right, Divine Masculine, I will keep sending so much beautiful self-love and knowing that, and knowing to you, okay? Know this. Know that who you are. Know this. And yes, actually, sometimes like the things, our secrets and our hidden desires, the things that the moon shines the light on, the things within us are our strengths. So don't just think because you want to have alone time or that you walk away from certain situations that you're a bad person. Your spirit will always protect you. Do not devalue how spirit will move you. I mean, of course, there's always ways to say things. You don't have to be like, I fucking hate you. Like, you don't have to do the drama. Like, we don't have to do the meanness and the drama. Like, that hurts. We don't have to do the lower energies. Ascend, be conscious, you know, like, notice how you're feeling. I'm feeling like I need to just get away for a little bit, because usually after we calm down, we are so ready. We are so, like, still like, oh my God, where's my kin? Where's my kin and where's my community? Where's my love? Where's my loyalty? You know, where's my ability to be this lover and this lucky person, which is still who you are within. So don't freak out. Don't freak out when these things come arise. Talk about them. Talk them through so that you can move that energy. The knowledge of self empowers freedom. Free energy creates transformation, guys. Mwah. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day.